How's it going, guys? I'm very happy to bring you Skyrim Anniversary, Best Start Plus tips, and much, much more. I hope this is the last time I have to do this. That all depends on Todd and his friends. But long story short, if you want to be magical, be a high elf. If you want to be a warrior, be a orc. Simple as that, and pick the name befitting a true hero. So, let's jump right in. Hey, Captain, this little bitch isn't on the list. Okay, guys, now first things first, I always head with Ralof, Team Blue, so that on the inside we can get the Imperial Heavy Armor sets, which are better than the Stormcloak armor. That's the sole reason for that, so basically pick up all the stuff with the most value that you can to sell later. And I'm going to be wearing this for the first little bit. Okay, next up, we're just coming down to the torture chamber where the spell is. Can't believe this guy just fell like that. Look at this.
Grab anything useful
and let's go. Yeah, I'll be right there, Ralof. 2 minutes, buddy. Stay around the corner. Okay, now all we really need to do in this entire place is pick this, grab the little mage outfit and the spell sparks, and read the book to equip the spell. And this is what we got going on. Make your way out. Oh! Okay, guys, now as you follow Ralof down the path, there's going to be this broken tree and tree stump, and you're just going to want to come this way, take out all these bandits, and right over here, we just have an item to disenchant, black mage robes. Okay, so once we grab that, and you're going to just head right over this way, back to the main path here, and then come up here, and there is a Shrine of Talos, and this will always have 2 enchanted items to disenchant. One is the Thalmor robes for the fortified destruction, and one other random item. So grab those. And next up, we are coming over here to the Guardian Stones, and I always click the Mage Stone because enchanting is my personal favorite skill, absolutely. If you guys want to watch any individual skill leveling, I have a Skyrim skill series. I go in depth to every skill tree there is, so if you want that, check the channel. But anyways, now in Anniversary Edition, you can fish. So the first fishing location is right behind the Guardian Stones. You can come down here, pick up the fishing rod, read this book if you want, and equip it as a weapon. And then anytime you see baskets of fish around like this, that means it's a fishing zone. So if you're playing on survival, it's a definite good way to get extra food. And you can also get unique rings. Okay, after that, we are headed over here to Anise's cabin. So we're just going to come inside, come into the basement, pick the lock, disenchant everything we can. There's a couple potions down here you can steal that are high value. So get that going. I'm going to keep this hood because I like a little extra magic. Throwing my first few perks in enchanting because the skill tree enchanting fortifies every other thing in the game. That's why I think it's the most important. And then from Anise's cabin, you're just going to run out the front, come down to the right here, and there will always be a flawless emerald. Just for some good value. Okay, now we're making our way to Riverwood. So the first thing you're going to want to do in Riverwood is grab our good old best pal, Faendal. What's up, Faendal?
Could you give her this letter?
Yep.
And say it's from Sven?
I'll give her the letter. Come into the general goods trader.
You can tell Sven that he already has a mother.
You can sell your emerald here if you want.
Please, take this. Lead the way.
And then you can just get him as a follower, just to help you out. Come and talk to Girder.
Stay as long as you like.
And she will give you a bunch of free stuff that you can take. And then you can also have absolutely everything in her house, and it's not considered stealing. So, you know, grab whatever you like. There is some gold, some food, a soul gem. Okay, so after you've done that, just go talk to the smith and sell all the stuff that you don't need and want from the first dungeon. And after that, I had just shy of 350 gold. Ralof, you said your sister would help us, but I did not think she'd let me sleep with her. Go ahead and launch, Faendal, you little weirdo. Okay, guys, next up we are headed over here to the Whiterun Stables. So we're just going to be taking the carriage over to Myrwatch for the purpose of getting the best house right at the very beginning of the game.
climb and back.
Okay, so once you get to Morthal, guys, you're going to want to just walk right over here to Myrwatch. Once you get here, to get in, all you have to do is blast this little circle with a flame spell that you start with. And then this little ghost rabbit will walk into this thing and the front door will open. Okay, so once you come inside, the main floor is absolutely beautiful, but I'm not going to be covering it. Come up to the second floor, there's going to be this enchanting area. Grab all of the soul gems, enchant what you can. At this point, Fortified Destruction is probably going to be worth the most money if you want to sell your items. And then come over to your right, and there are 2 unenchanted staffs and some heart stones. So pick up these stones, click the enchanter, and I was stupid here. I made a staff of flames, make a staff of sparks, it's better. And then the staff of fury. Okay, now pick everything from the little garden, and then you're going to be placing 3 creep cluster at least, and then some Myra Tapanella. And then some of these scaly mushrooms. Okay, now this is the absolute best way to get your alchemy up, and a really good way to make money. Probably the best way this early for sure. So come into your bed, sleep for 3 days. And then when you go upstairs, everything will be grown. So pick it all. And you can do this until you get your alchemy to 100 or until you're satisfied. So I had 40 of those, 24 of these, and 37 of these. So make sure you click on the Thief Stone at the Guardian Stone so that your alchemy can progress 20% faster. And if you want to enchant, then switch back to the Mage Stone. But anyways, go back to the Alchemy Lab, mix those 3 ingredients, and you make one of the most high value potions in the game. And I would recommend, guys, that you do not get it to 100 right now, because then all of the enemies will be way too hard to fight because you don't have the gear for it. So I'm just doing a little example and just making a couple, getting my alchemy to 27, just for some potions to make money. I'm throwing a perk here in Novice Destruction because I like destruction spells. You do whatever you like. And we got all these potions ready to sell. So we're coming over here into Whiterun to the general goods trader, and always buy the empty soul gems, guys. I forgot to show it here, but always buy the empty soul gems and then sell these potions to make all your money back. And if you want to keep grinding them out, you can save in front of them, hit them, and load, and their inventory will be restocked.
Look rather. Take a look.
And then again, selling potions to her. We already got 1600 gold. Okay, so from here we're just going to head up into the castle of Whiterun and go and talk to the court wizard. And we're just going to be buying a couple spells. So Muffle, if you want to sneak and get your illusion up, you can cast that as much as you want. Sparks, or sorry, Soul Trap, not Sparks. Soul Trap you can cast on dead bodies to get your conjuration up.
You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
Yes, I saw the dragon, but I'm not here to talk to you. I'm here to talk to you. Is there anything you need from me? Okay, he's going to give you a note. You're going to start the quest Into the Shadows, read it. And then right after that, come to your left, and then we are coming down into the dungeons. Come over here, and on this table, there is this thing to read. And this is to get the second best armor in the game. You could do it right at level 1. Lucky for us. Beyond the Grave started. Okay. So, long story short, guys, come and search the stables in Whiterun. You'll find this note. Spell Detect Life. This is for the Bow of Shadows quest. In hindsight, I probably should have talked to the Jarl about the first dragon, but I didn't. So if you want to do that, you could definitely do that and get the bow earlier than I do. And then they're going to send you to a camp right after you read that note on the body. Come over here, read this assassin's journal. Don't forget to loot all the stuff behind me. And that's this camp right here, Silent Moon's camp. And from there, we are walking over here to Halted Stream Camp. And this is the best way to get your smithing up, okay? So you're going to come here, wipe them all out. And then we are just coming inside, slaughtering everybody. Oh! I'm gonna get you all! Watch out. Don't get burned like me. Okay, so up here on the table, we have the spell Transmute Mineral Ore. So this turns iron ore to silver ore to gold ore. So go into your spells, read that, grab a pickaxe in the mine, and mine absolutely everything in this mine. Some corrodium ore here is not what I need, but some you can't quite reach by swinging by hand, so you got to go through the animation like this one. And then go back to Whiterun and just cast it, wait, cast it, wait. Rinse and repeat. Boom, boom, boom. Same old song and dance. So that we get all of that iron ore to gold ore. So I got 54 just from that one mine. Come over here to the smelter and hammer out all these gold ingots. And the way that smithing increases is it goes up by the value of the item. So you're always going to want to make gold necklaces and rings. Make a couple necklaces, but then focus on rings because you get 2 rings. So when you go to enchant things, you have 2 items instead of 1 just to make that go quicker. And now we are coming over here, disenchanting some of the goodies we found this far. And then enchanting what we can. Found a frost enchantment. Slap that on your main weapon. Go back to the stables.
Where do you want to go?
I want to go to Falkreath. We're getting the best armor. Okay, so you're going to come to Falkreath. Find this body. Read his note. There's another note in the coffin. Investigate Knife Point Ridge. Okay, so you're going to come over here to Knife Point Ridge. It's a little bit of a walk. So you're going to come here, kill absolutely everybody, and you're going to take this guy out. But I want to make one thing clear, guys. After you kill all these people, do not enter the mine. I repeat, do not enter the mine. It can absolutely ruin a quest later on for a Daedric item if you go in before the quest trigger. So kill him, and just like that, second best armor in the game. So the effects are pretty good. Like the helmet increases your health by 50, which is huge at the beginning. This is what it looks like. Absolutely beautiful. And that way you don't actually need to get your smithing up if you don't want to. Okay, next up, take the stables over to Dawnstar, walk along the coast, and you're going to come right here, and we are looking for Hobs Fall Cave. This is for all the best spells in the game, in the destruction category at the very least. So you're going to come up here, come inside. There's nothing you can't handle with Faendal and our new gear if you're just a little bit careful. Let's go! The staff can really help you in here too, the Staff of Sparks or Flames that we made. But luckily, with my Daedric armor, I'm faring pretty well. Okay, so in this main room that I'm in right now, there's going to be this chest right here. Open it, and we got all the best spells. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, so read all those. And we got Paralysis Rune, Paralyzed Spell, which is crazy. That's one of the better ones. Throw that in the favorites. Illusion, we got 2 different invisibility spells. So that voids the need to get your illusion to 75 for invisibility. And then right here, Elemental Blast. That's actually the best destruction spell in the game. No competition. And it will do more damage as you put perks in the destruction category. But for now, I would focus on just putting one of these lower level ones in the favorites and using that so that your magic bar doesn't go down too quickly if you want to use it. So anyways, back to the stables. At this point, it's time to get a horse because we have the money, and luckily for us, we also can armor this bad boy up. Thanks, Todd. So now we don't have to walk absolutely everywhere. Looking good. You still have to walk, Faendal. Haha. You can run behind me. Okay guys, next up, I was waiting for these guys to spawn in the front of Whiterun, so it just happened to be now for me. Talk to this Khajiit that sells stuff, ask him about the attacks on the camps. He'll start you on the balance of power. I have a video on that. It's Saints and Seducers. I'm not going to spoil it right now. So anyways, after that, go to Helgen, walk through the mountains here, find the ruins of Mzulft, then come over here to Ivarstead, and then from Ivarstead, we're coming over here to Fort Amol. Ah, I love playing Oblivion. I mean, Skyrim. There we go, that's better. Okay, Fort Amol discovered. Ah! You're nothing compared to me! Okay guys, come inside the main part. There's gonna be a couple mages here. And right in this bucket underneath this lantern, we're going to find Bound Bow. So this is a Daedric bow that is summonable with Daedric arrows that are unlimited. And we're going to read that. And this is how you're going to want to fill soul gems. Okay, so you're going to equip that. You need 178 magic to cast it. I'm a high elf, so I started with 50 extra. Threw a couple points in magic. And so to get this a little better, we're going to grab Soul Trap, put it in both hands, go up to one of the bodies, and just cast it on them. Wait. Rinse and repeat. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. So I'm getting my health up a bit. Novice Conjuration, Mystic Binding, Bound Weapons do more damage. Keep going. And then right up here, Soul Stealer. So Bound Weapons do Soul Trap. The reason why this is so nice is because you can do ranged Soul Trap. Okay, so from there, we're coming over here to Mara's Eye Pond. Moira. This is in Fall 3. And yeah, so we're just going to come over here. This was an original location in the vanilla game, but they added this new player home to it. So come on inside, come downstairs, read all these notes. And all of this is mainly for getting one of the best staffs in the game. So once you've read all these, just come over here, read the one on the table. And then you just have to click some torches. The Torch of Morthal, Torch of Falkreath, Nightingale Inn, and then Fort Dunstead. Once you do that, stuff will stop being flung around the room and you can pick up the Staff of Worms. Now this is a staff that will permanently reanimate a body, which is normally a level 100 conjuration spell, so you can just not even worry about conjuration and still have one of the best spells. Okay, so you just have to raise this skeleton, get a key, open this safe, and here we have a unique helmet. Conjuration spells cost 25% less, damage against undead is increased 25%, read the note. Wind away into the dream world, you click this statue, and then you sleep. And then you have to find the other 3 soul gems for the altar. So one is in the skeleton, and the other 2 are in coffins. So once you find those, you'll just be teleported to the normal world, read the note on here, and then place the gems here, and you can turn greater soul gems into black soul gems here, guys. So that makes them the best kind of soul gem. So anytime you accumulate empty greater soul gems, come here, make them grand, and that way they will be more powerful for when you enchant. Very important. What a cool, unique thing they added. So there's a lot of gems around this place. Make sure you grab them all. Come downstairs. This is your bedroom. Not my favorite. And then over here, if you want to be like a warrior character, this is a better helmet for that. So this one, stamina regenerates 20% faster and increase your stamina by 70 points. So that's pretty good. And then in the very bottom, guys, there is this little place where you can spawn bone men. I'm not going to be getting into it. I don't really use it or care, but it's cool. And don't forget that soul gem over there. So after I had gone through this whole place, I had 12 black soul gems after I converted all of the ones that I have. Okay, so next up on the list, I thought this was worth mentioning because it's so close and easy. Go over to that Dragon Shrine, unlock it, some loot. Come over here to the Atronach Stone, unlock it. And then just at the base of the Atronach Stone over here is a free two-handed weapon. And you can swap it between the Great Sword and the Battle Axe. Click it, you'll have to fight a shadow version of yourself. Lucky for me, this is a little bitch shadow. Oh! Get him, team. Okay, and then after you do that, you can simply go up and grab the weapon or swap the weapon. I'm not a big fan of the magical effect on it, but it's so easy to get, I figured I may as well mention it. It makes enemies weak to magic, so if you give it to Faendal and then attack with spells, you know, I guess that would be the best thing you could do, in a way. Okay, so next up we are coming over here to Mzulft. Now, I'm going to point something out, okay? You come up here, and up to my left is the main building of Mzulft, and it is locked. That's not where we're going. We're going off to this little broom closet on the right, which is unlocked. Okay, so you're going to come in here, make your way through, unlock this door. There is some loot in here. Don't forget to grab it. It's on the right side. I didn't bother showing it. And here we have the first of 4 glowing crystal shards and an enchanted weapon right here. Lots of ingots in here too. Okay guys, so from Mara's Eye Pond we are coming over here to Raldbthar. And I'm just gonna say, I used to think you had to kill black souls to fill black soul gems, but that is not the case. Regular enemies can fill them, and even though they're grand, it's weird. I went and bought all of the empty soul gems that I could afford in the market and all around, so that I could just keep on pumping up my enchanting. And don't forget, inside the Dwemer machines, they are usually powered by a soul gem. So we're doubling down on the soul gems collected here. Oh! Even these little pathetic enemies can fill grand soul gems with a grand soul. I don't know why or how it works, but it works. Make your way all the way down and fight the Centurion. Oh! My bound bow is stronger than you. Faendal, where are you? Just kidding, I don't need you. Haha. Grand soul gem. Make sure you keep 1 regular grand soul gem, guys. Before I forget to mention, make sure you keep 1, at least 1, for something later in the video. And then we got our second glowing crystal shard from there. Now we take the stables over here to Winterhold. Come over here, talk to this girl. She will sell you the spell you need to enter the college.
I look forward to it.
Okay. In my case, it was a flame Atronach.
Here you are.
Okay, cast that.
Well done indeed.
Well done indeed. Okay, she's going to send you to talk to this girl. She's going to give you 3 items you can disenchant. Or maybe it's just 2. I don't think the boots are enchanted.
Don't wander off. This is where you'll
Okay, she's going to lead you in here.
Bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others.
I'll be considerate of others and steal every soul gem in the place. Haha. Okay, then go into the other side of the college. Make sure you steal all the gems in there. And all of these gems will respawn every 7 days. So every 7 in-game days, you can do this again. Go back, select the Mage Stone. So it progresses 20% faster, of course. And now we're just going to be enchanting everything we can. Disenchanting everything except the armor I'm wearing. Don't disenchant that. And then always start with the lowest gems, so that when you get to the armor that you want to make, you have the good gems, so that it's more powerful. So I just got my enchanting to 40 quickly. Throw some perks in here, make it more powerful. Frost Enchanter. And then just keep slapping Fortified Destruction on all those rings we made. Enchanting to 50. Just slapping all my stuff in magic. Insightful Enchanter, skill enchantments are 25% stronger. And then, yeah, so now I got it to 60. Enchantments are 80% stronger. And Storm Enchanter. Storm enchantments are 25% stronger.
Trinkets.
Okay, guys, now we are coming to sell our goods. Sell them all our rings.
Remember, our skills or die.
SHL, guys. Save, hit, load.
Just let me know what you need.
SHL method.
Trinkets.
Alright,
odds
load them
ends,
up.
that sort of thing.
And just keep on selling. Selling and buying empty soul gems. Don't forget. Okay, so after I sold all those, almost 5,000 gold. Okay, so next up we're coming back to the cauldron, and she has some void salts that we need. Pick them up, get out of sight and hide. God damn it, Faendal, you're getting in the way again.
Back home in Cyrodiil.
Come in here, drop it, crouch, close the door. Ah, no one will ever suspect. What? I'm not doing anything. Okay, guys, next you're going to want to come and talk to a smith, and we are looking for an orichalcum ingot. So once you have the orichalcum ingot, we are headed back to the College of Winterhold, and in one of the 2 wings, you can get underneath here to the midden, and come over here, grab this broom, and then we are going to be putting 4 ingredients into this box. And that is the broom, a grand soul gem, orichalcum ingot, and void salts. pull that little lever, and this staff will spawn. This is the Staff of the Storm Atronach, which is one of the best summons. And if you have a staff, then you don't have to actually use magic to cast it and have Conjuration at level 75. So come walk down from Winterhold and then come up here to Sky Temple Ruins, just behind the college. Be a couple skeletons to fight, nothing crazy. This girl's got a ring of smithing for me. Hopefully she has something good for you. Now you're going to pick up this locket and these 2 staffs and read this book. And this is not just for the staffs, guys. This also gives you a flaming Daedric sword at any level. So that's part of the reason we're doing it too. Okay, so come over here to the Winterhold Stables. Sorry, Windhelm Stables. And then you're going to come over here to the docks. Once you're at the docks, you just have to come inside here. Read this note right over here. Okay, now we just have to go and retrieve a ring. So it's just over here between Hobs Fall Cave and Winterhold. And it's underwater. You just gotta swim all the way down to the sunken ship. Don't drown. And here we have the Sovereign Band. Magic regens, 10% faster, adds 50 magic. So that's a super, super good ring at the beginning of the game. And then after that, we just have to go back to behind the college and summon the Dremora. Okay, there's our Storm Atronach buddy for the extra help. And you just gotta kill 3 of them. Oh! Yeah, good job, buddy. Look at that. Okay, guys, right here, this Dremora Sovereign, alright, is one of the best summonable creatures in the game. Well, he's not exactly a summon, but since we have the Staff of Worms, we can summon him. Okay, he's always got this Daedric Sword of Inferno, which is a Daedric Sword that burns, which is the best thing you could have this early for sure. And then you're just going to equip the Staff of Worms and raise him up. And this guy can actually use lots of the Creation Club spells, unlike all other followers in the game. Downside, if you ever lose him, he's gone for good. You know, like, don't lose. If he gets killed and you forget to summon him back up, he's gone. So keep him with you. I call him Dez. He's going to be with us for basically the rest of the video. Come on, Dez. Come on, Faendal. Got to grab the other sigil stones off the 2 other guys. And then we can head back home and create these 2 staffs. The Arm of the Moon and the Arm of the Sun. The Arm of the Sun, I think, is the best staff in the game for attacking. So, and it will do more damage the more points you have in Destruction also. And then the Staff of the Moon makes you frenzy. I don't really care about the Staff of the Moon. But we are looking good. We got Dez, we got our new staffs. You can make the necklace. Also, I didn't bother showing it. Okay, come back over to the docks in Windhelm. And we are just coming to the island of Solsthiem. This was part of the reason we got Dez, was because this part can be real challenging at a low level. Like, I think I'm level 15 or 16 right now, so yeah. Anyways, you're going to come here to Raven Rock, and then you're going to walk over here to Fort Frostmoth. Okay, so once you get here, there's going to be a lot of guys. Just take them slow, guys. Don't run into the center of this place. You know, start with the ones on the outside and then work your way inwards. And then I'm just going to be throwing Apprentice Destruction, so my spells cost a little less to cast. Come on inside. Oh! Come on, Dez. Yeah. Let's go. This is the D team. Dragonborn team, mother. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, Dez. Jesus Christ. Ash Spawn, you are nothing. Dez, get up. Like I said, don't forget him, guys. Okay, you're going to come down in the basement, find this key right here, and then you can go fight the general. Ah! Get him, boys. Yeah. Thank God for our new spells and Dez, or we would not be able to do this. Dez, again. Jesus Christ. Okay, and right here on the general, we have the Champion's Cudgel. This is the best enchantment in the game. 50% chance of each element to do however much damage, depends on your destruction skill. So I came back home to Mara's eye pond, grabbed all my black soul gems, and at this point I had 18 empty ones. Okay, so from the stables at Solitude, we're walking over here to the statue of Meridia. Okay, so this is for a couple things. First, we got the shout over here, Elemental Fury, one of my favorites. This is actually the first time I ever came here and I didn't happen to already find the beacon. So maybe you have it already, you don't need to do this part, but basically she sent me to find her beacon and wow, was it close to home. Right in here. Ah! I'm gonna get you. Dez? Don't be stealing my kills, boy. Okay, and in the chest here, the beacon. A new hand touches the beacon. Everyone's most hated words. You're talking to yourself. Talking over yourself, I should say, Meridia. Okay, long story short, come up in the sky, shit your pants, fall back down. Ah! And then we're just headed over in here. With Dez and Faendal, the bound bow at our side. There's nothing you can't handle. So come down here. Face all of the evil minions. I used to think you had to kill these guys to fill black soul gems, but that is just not the case. But you will fill my black soul gem. Ah ha ha! Kill him, his evil soul will rise up, and then you gotta kill his evil soul. I'm gonna put your soul in a gem, I'm gonna put that gem on some boots, and I'm gonna come kick your body in the head, you little fucker.
It is done. The Defiler is defeated. Take Dawnbreaker from its pedestal.
Okay, then take Dawnbreaker. Long story short, la la la, you have it, okay? This is a really good sword. I filled all these soul gems. I only got 3 black soul gems filled from all that. I thought I'd have more, but oh well. So this will explode undead once in a while when you attack them. Just a good, awesome looking sword. Not the craziest damage, but anyways, guys, we're coming into the City of Solitude now. And right up here in the market, this guy will sell unique stuff, like he'll sell bows. And if you want to get one of the enchantments like Fire, Frost, or Shock, you can get it from him. Paralyzed, you can get Banished from him once you're level 22. Dwarven Bolts, the enchanted arrows, the Flame Arrows, Frost, and Shock arrows. So keep that in mind, guys. If you want to be an archer, you're going to want to come visit this guy on the regular. And right over here, you're just going to want to crouch out of sight so you can pick this. Luckily from that chest, we got some invisibility spells. So slap that on so that we can pick this undetected. Okay, and right here, we have a Daedric crossbow, guys. Daedric crossbow, right at the beginning of the game. Damage 43. It is stolen, keep that in mind. So it doesn't really matter if it's stolen. You know, if you're just careful with your saving and loading, you're not going to get it taken away from you by guards. But anyways, come and talk to this guy. And we're going to be buying a bunch of iron ingots, buy the iron ore, some leather strips. Okay, so SHL. And yeah, so I bought like, you know, 60 iron ingots, 72 leather strips, some iron ore. You know, turn that ore into gold ore for the rings and necklaces. Rings, I should say. You know the drill. Okay, so now that we have the enchantment that we got from Solsthiem, you're going to throw that on iron daggers, and that will make it worth the most money. Because I don't have Banished yet. Banished does make it worth the most, but got to be level 22. So I made all my iron daggers, couple rings. And now we're just going to be enchanting. So disenchant the champion's cudgel, so we get that. It's unfortunate, but whatever. Disenchant whatever you can, except the good outfit we're wearing. And then we're just going to Iron Daggers, Chaos Enchantment. Start with all the lowest soul gems that you have. Bottom on the list. Okay, so I got it to just over 70 here. So I can grab this. And now we're going to be enchanting our Daedric crossbow with the Chaos enchantment. So this could get you through almost anything, guys. This is the bread and butter. And I'm going to give Faendal and Dez an enchanted weapon. Dez will get the enchanted mace with the Chaos, and Faendal will get the Chaos bow, just to make our followers a lot better. And if you want to give Dez weapons, well, unfortunately, you got to put him down, put it on his body, and then raise him back up. Dez, wake up! I gave you a new weapon. You better be grateful. Okay. Nothing like the SHL. Okay, so I sold all those daggers to her. Now I'm sitting at just over 6 grand. Okay, we're coming to Falkreath now. Walking over here to South Shriekwind Basin. Yeah, that's what you call double team. Good job, Dez. Okay. Sometimes I leave my followers outside so I get all of the soul gems filled, because if they kill them, you know, sometimes you miss out. But anyways, walk inside, turn to your left. There will always be a flawless ruby right here. It may be sitting right here, maybe it's on the floor, but there will always be a flawless ruby in this room. So pick that up, head back up the way you came so you can keep making your way up in the ruin. You're going to find this master vampire. And we need something off him in particular. Ah! Okay, we need your dust, Mr. Vampire Dust. Okay, so grab that vampire dust, make your way up a little further, and you're going to come up to this word wall. And this is for the second elemental fury shout. Yeah, looking good. Okay guys, next up we are coming over here to the stables at Markarth. Okay, so you can buy Vigilance here. He's one of the best pets in the entire game, and just a good member to add to the squad. So now we got Vigilance, Dez, and Faendal. Come on, Vigilance. Okay guys, now we're gonna make our way over here. Ride your horse to the Shrine of Perit. Okay, now you will need a silver ingot. You can make that with the transmute. Deathbell flower is sitting right in front of the house at Myrwatch. And the flawless ruby and the vampire dust we just grabbed. So those 4 ingredients, he'll stir up this little pot. Okay.
Breathe deep, mortal. Kill Orchendor.
Okay, he wants us to kill Orchendor, but before we do that, we're going to walk right over here to Dragontooth Crater. Come on, guys! Oh! Dez? Faendal? Vigilance? Where are you? I could really use some help. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Faendal. Thank you. At the last second. Get a little more pep in your step, bud. Okay, and that is the last word of Elemental Fury. We don't have any Dragon Souls yet, but we'll get there. Okay, so from there, you're going to ride over here to Deep Folk Crossing. Now, wherever you are in the world, your day is going better than my horse. We ran into some ice mages on the way, and let's just say he got the ass end of it. I don't know if it's a male or a female horse, but it would suck either way. Sorry, buddy. You're a good boy. Okay, and on the other side of this little dwarven statue is the 3rd glowing crystal shard. Okay, so after that, we are coming over here to Bathardum's to kill Orchendor for Perite? Yeah. And this, guys, is where I filled all my grand soul gems that I had. All of my black soul gems, all like 18 of them I filled in here. I think every one of these guys counts as a black soul. So, definitely you're going to get your enchanting ahead if you fill those gems here. Ah! Come on! Yeah. No match for the Dragonborn. Okay, 15. Fair enough. 15 I filled. On top of a few others. Okay, Orchandor, your time has come, buddy. Taste my crossbow bolt. Yeah. Nothing like the Daedric crossbow. Okay, he's got some good stuff on him. Okay.
Well done, mortal.
Long story short, he gives you the best shield in the game, guys. When blocking, creates a ward that protects against spells up to 50 points. So, you hold block, it'll create a little ward in front of it. So if you want to be a sword and shield build, well, this is the shield for you, trust me. Got to show a bit of everything for everyone in these. Okay, guys. And like I said, I got my enchanting to 80 after I used all those soul gems. And now my enchantments are 100% stronger. That's it. I'm not showing getting enchanting to 100, but now you guys know the best way to do it. So from the stables, you're going to run over here to Arcanthoms. Now this is for the last glowing crystal shard. So for the puzzle, it's bottom on the left, bottom on the right, top on the left, top on the right, then the center. Then you just run through here and grab the last crystal. We did it. Okay, so now after that, we are coming back here to the ruins of Mzulft. That's why we unlocked it so early, just so we had it. Put the pieces in here. Take it out. And get out of the way. Get back. Get back. Vigilance, get off there. Watch out there, bud. Oh, I think it just sent him flying. Okay, and this is why we got the full squad.
It's true. It's all true. Come on, let's check it out.
Okay, guys, you're gonna make your way down. Come to the forge. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, team. Yeah. Come on, Des. Okay, here we got the Forge Master. Be careful. Like fighting a dragon. His hitbox is a little low, so if you have a bow, don't shoot at his head or chest. You gotta shoot at his waist. I found out the hard way. We did it! Good job, team. Okay, guys, get all the stuff you need. Talk to the ghost. And make one of the best items in the game, the Ethereal Crown. Okay. Put it on, allows you to have 2 standing stone abilities and look like a boss. Okay, guys, so from right near Whiterun, we're coming over here to the Ritual Stone. And this is to become the Night King. You all know what I like to do with the crown. Okay, so we grab that. And me personally, I'm going to go for the Atronach Stone so that I absorb 50% of oncoming spells into magic. Your magic doesn't regenerate quite as fast, but not such a bad thing in my opinion. Okay, so now that we have done that, we are headed over here to talk to the Jarl. I think we can handle the first dragon at this point.
Dragon with your own eyes?
Yes, I saw the dragon. Okay, guys, so I'm just going to be going over a couple skills here. So he sends you to Bleak Falls Burrow, but if you come over here to Skundus Kiss, make sure your followers are far away and you kill Dez and leave them, you know, so that they don't mess with the giants. Kill one of the giants, and then if you want to get your block up, light armor and heavy armor, the best way is to just let giants beat you up. So throw healing in one hand, Spellbreaker in the other, and then this safe zone is right here on the rocks. So, just got to be careful, you know, save before you attempt anything, and every time you get a couple levels. And real quick, you can get your block up. Welcome to my army! Haha! The Ritual Stone. Get up. The Ritual Stone allows you to summon anything, and more than one too, unlimited amount. Okay, so if you want to reuse the crown, because it's normally a once a day ability, you just have to go take the crown off, go back into the normal world, put it back on, And then you will get the Ritual Stone effect again in your powers, and you can just keep on keeping on with that. Build your own armies. You all work for me now! Haha! Okay, so we're coming in here. Bleak Falls Burrow. More ready than ever. Raise everybody up. And it's mainly rats that I raised up. I will be the new Rat King of Skyrim! Haha! Hello, spider. Rats! Attack! Get him, my pretties! Yeah. Nothing like a bunch of rats fighting your fights for you. Okay, so take the golden claw from that guy, make your way through, la la la, you know the drill. Grab the word wall. Unrelenting force. Get him, boys, get him. I don't want to lift a finger, okay? Okay, grab this, go back. Talk to him, he'll send you to fight the first dragon. Ah, Meridia! Come on, team, we got this. Yeah! Ha ha ha! Good job, Des. You landed the killing blow, son. What's this? Oh my god. I am the most special person in all of Skyrim! Okay, la la la. You've done a great service for me, ha ha ha. Okay, so you're gonna leave. You're going to wait a day outside, and then you're going to come back in, and this assassin will be here. This is for the Bow of Shadows quest, which is why I said at the beginning of the video in hindsight, I probably could have done this a lot earlier. Did you see that? He just shot my crossbow out of my hand after I fired the killing shot. Oh, Skyrim, you just keep on giving. Anyways, here's one of the best bows in the game. Draws 20% faster than standard bows, and you go invisible when you pull it out. So, for 30 seconds... So you can easily have free invisibility at no cost forever. How nice is that? And when you activate anything or shoot an arrow, then obviously it goes away. But an amazing bow to have, certainly. Okay guys, next on the list, you're going to go to Iverstead and you're going to walk up and around the mountain over here to High Hrothgar, and this is also just for a couple skill boosting things. I'm not actually going to continue with the questing any further than this. No spoilers. Killing the first dragon is not a spoiler. Okay, and if you just crouch right in the entrance here and use Bound Bow, this is the easiest way to get your bow skill archery to 100. You can just sit here quietly and peacefully and shoot all the old men. Oh, you're done? Well, it's time for your buddy. Okay, now if you equip Muffle, I did mention this early in the video, and you just cast it again and again, boom, boom, boom. There's really only one major super important perk in the illusion tree that I like to get on every playthrough. And once you get your illusion to 50, you can have it, and that is right here at Quiet Casting. Quiet Casting makes all shouts completely silent and all spells completely silent, so it just makes everything a lot easier. You can boost Rodal people from the shadows and they won't even know where you are. So you want to make sure, guys, if you're going to boost destruction, that it's on Adept, because after Adept you just do less damage. And yeah, so if you're boosting destruction specifically, keep it on Adept and hide in the shadows with Quiet Casting. They can't even see where it's coming from. Okay, so I showed you one dragon shrine there earlier. And then the one here we got near the beginning, and then here is a third one. This is for the purpose of just getting 3 dragon souls to fully upgrade Elemental Fury. Go there, kill them. Go into your shouts. Unlock it. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so once you have that done, I'm just going to point something out. So, you're not supposed to be able to use it on enchanted weapons, right? Wrong, as long as you have an unenchanted weapon in your left hand, because your left hand is what determines the swing speed. So if you use Elemental Fury, and you have an unenchanted weapon in your left hand, you can still spin an enchanted weapon super quick when you do the double attack. So just super powerful. What's not to like? Just wanted to point that one out. Okay guys, so now we're almost done. We're coming over here to Riften, and I just wanted to point this out because it's really so quick and simple. And this was one of my favorite weapons in Oblivion. So come over here, you can talk to Brynjolf, get the Thieves Guild started, la la la. I'm not getting into it. Anyways, you're going to come over here and come into the Ratway. You need to get in the Ratway right away. Okay, read that. A soul divided. Come inside. You're going to follow this ghost into this little area. And it's just a super simple way to get a decent sword. It's not the best sword in the game. I just love it so much, the way it looks and how it was in Oblivion, that would not have felt right leaving it out. So all you have to do is come and attack 3 of these ghosts. I believe it's the same guy in 3 different places on each side of the room. Come on, boys. And then you can fight the real version of him at the end. If you want a blade set, you know, here it is. Give that to Faendal if you want. And then you just come into the main room there and you can just pick it up just like that. Super simple. So it does 7 points of damage during the night and day. It switches. It'll do more damage when you fight creatures and kill them, which is not the best effect, but again, it's a super beautiful sword, and we were coming to Riften anyways, so thought I'd point it out. Swing it quick with Elemental Fury. Okay guys, now this is what we've been building up to. This is why we got all this stuff in this order, and this is the last thing on the list, because this is not easy, and without the Ritual Stone Crown ability at this level, I don't think this would be possible. But lucky for us, we are the Night King. Of course, I happened to lose Dez on my way here, so it's just me, Faendal, and Vigilance. I don't know what happened to Dez, he just disappeared. But anyways, raise up the army, and just so that I have a lot better of a chance at this, I'm going to be throwing some of my extra perks into Destruction here, just to make my Daedric crossbow with the Chaos enchantment do a lot more damage. And just like that, the damage on the crossbow went way up. Throw 1 here into archery. Bows do 20% more damage. And now instead of it doing 39, it does 76 for each of those elements. So make your way all the way through, and here we fight Umbra. He's not the Ebony Warrior, but he is the next best thing, I suppose. Come on, gang. We can do this. Oh, all my boys are down. You know what to do. Get back up. Fight for me. Gotta fight the little versions of himself that he spawns. You don't want to get too close because he uses some master level destruction spells that can totally mess you up. Get him, boys. Get him. Oh, you just paralyzed all my friends? Oh, shit. Yeah, that's right. Turn the other way. And all of you get back up. I didn't say you could rest. Well, they were just paralyzed. They weren't dead. Haha. Come on, everybody. Get him. Ah! Stand back. See, that's what I'm talking about. Those master destruction spells, they can get you. Everyone get back up. Oh. Close call, close call. Guys! This is what I'm talking about. Yeah. We did it, team. We did it. Now this Umbra is by far the best two-handed weapon in the game. Arguably, maybe the best sword in the game. So it will do Soul Trap and absorb 25 points of health and stamina. Complete the quest, Vile Whispers. So that is pretty much it for this video, guys. And this will be my last video of 2022. It's been a good year. I hope next year is even better for you and me. So as always, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you liked it, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace.